These are the H42 and H42S high-frequency internal concrete vibrators with integrated converter. They're the perfect tool for compacting poured concrete. Their design makes it easy to get excellent results extremely quickly. They're fully compatible with European Union CE, CB, and EMC standards. The H42S has an 850 millimeter hose, and the H42 has a 6 meter hose. It uses a high-frequency motor mounted directly in the vibrator head, which generates 12,500 VPM for fast and effective removal of air bubbles. Its high power output allows it to perform brilliantly, even in challenging situations, like moving a heavy mix into corners and around rebar. The vibrator head has a hardened steel casing and heavy-duty bearings. High frequency has many advantages over flex cable systems powered by universal motors. The high-frequency motor design maintains consistent speed, losing less than 5% of its no-load VPM, even in heavy, low-slump concrete. A flex shaft vibrator can lose 40% or more of its VPM under heavy load. Since the hose only contains electric wires, there is no flexible drive shaft, so there are no friction losses and no need to worry about overbending the hose, as you would with a flex shaft-driven design. In contrast to traditional high-frequency systems which require a separate frequency converter, these machines have the converter integrated into the handle, so one can simply plug into the standard single-phase current available on any job site. This makes operation much simpler and more convenient, giving the operator of each unit total autonomy of movement. The converter is a robust design with built-in protection from over and under voltage as well as voltage spikes. It has special electronics which allow it to use any voltage from 100 to 250 volts, single-phase supply. Our design has a distinct advantage over competitors' integrated designs. We have a large volume exposed heatsink which keeps the electronics cool. The heatsink is robust and easy to keep clean for maximum cooling and long-term durability. The handle has an ergonomic design which is comfortable to hold with or without heavy gloves. There's a reinforced cable support strap for extra protection for the power supply cable. The controls are very simple to operate. Just plug it in and press the large rocker switch to turn it on or off. Truly an efficient, durable, and reliable professional tool. The area of effect is roughly 10 times the head diameter and slightly more than the head's height. So for ideal compaction, the head should be inserted at regular and slightly overlapping intervals. The head or poker should be inserted until it is just above the bottom. Contacting the bottom will lessen the effect. Avoid vibrating against the rebar. Keep a distance of at least 50 millimeters or more. Do not vibrate any longer than is necessary. A few seconds per area is sufficient to liquefy the mix and remove the air. Vibrating too long in one place will cause the aggregate to separate from the mortar and the water to move to the top, weakening the finished concrete. Remove the head slowly and smoothly, allowing the hole to fill in behind it. Removing too quickly will leave behind a void in the concrete. Do not pour more than about 1.5 times the head length at a time, roughly 500 millimeters. Deeper pours will require multiple layers. Pour the subsequent layer while the layer below is still workable. You should vibrate about 100 millimeters into the previous layer to ensure that they are well integrated. Deep structures like walls should usually be compacted using external vibrators. Of course, always thoroughly clean the vibrator with water after use. It is a protection class IPX7 waterproof vibrator.